This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for July 30th, 2024. It's currently June 11th, 2024, 10:50 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is $536.95. That's USD. And the shuffle video for the July 30th reading was created on May 23rd, 2024 at 11:43 p.m. Eastern Time. That's the video playing for you in the lower left corner. The overall theme and behavior for the 30th, it looks like we successfully create support, but that support, then it's like false creation of support and it doesn't hold probably. Hard to say, it's a nullified success card. We'll see when we get into it in more detail. But behavior around the highest high, we have erratic behavior back and forth through the same price level. In the midst of that erratic behavior, we revisit a crest that was recently a past opportunity. Behavior around the lowest low, we decline to meet a support level we met recently on in the past, and looks like it's nullified, indicating that support does not hold, or we rally back out of it. Hard to say that this early on. I'm advised to trade around a resistance level that we decline from and then return to at least once. And I'm going to get into the hour-by-hour chart behavior as well as finding the highs, lows, and the best trade opportunities. But before I do that, I just want to make sure you're aware. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill. We do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. You go to the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, and 5% of the profits from every profitable trade utilizing this information should be donated forward to one of these charities, or pick a charity of your choosing as long as you're paying 5% forward, and then 5% should be sent back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use Wise or you can use YouTube tips, and that leaves you at 90%. Make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you follow those rules, you follow the rule of karma for the channel, the universe considers you an angel investor. It's going to send it back to you tenfold for following through. Blessings to all my angel investors. Let's get back into it. In the pre-market, we have a failed attempt to break through previously established resistance followed by a decline through key support into sideways fluidity around the open, which is equal amounts of bulls inflow and outflow, bulls and bears inflow and outflow. Basically, we end up sideways with a lot of up and down. Then there's an unexpected move to the upside out of the open in the first half hour, taking us to that disappointing failed attempt to break the key resistance and then decline through key support into a low. There's the low taking place somewhere probably closer to 10 o'clock, but somewhere between 10 and 11. We then rally. We then have a sideways fluctuating rally into like the 11 to 12 o'clock hour where we meet a key resistance between 12 and 1, and then decline with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down. A lot of price change into the 1 to 2 o'clock hour. Yeah, it's pretty mixed. A lot of volatility between 1 and 2, and then it looks like a decline in there as well. Somewhere between 1 and 3 o'clock, there's a lot of volatility in a decline that offers opportunity to open up a long position or close a short position. And at some point, we rally out of that back to a high between 2 and the close. Really erratic. It looks like that high's before like 3:30, and then there's a sharp drop to a low right around the close. Yeah, it gets really wild out here in the last 2 hours. It's hard to say. We might have a high at the end of the day. We might have a low at the end of the day. It's really hard to say, but we might have both. It could be like a crazy move. Hard to say. It's really tough. But what I would do is, provided that we open significantly lower, I would open up a short here at the end of the day and close that short at a low around the open. At that time, I would open up a long, and you could close that long here towards the end of the day at a high. When we revisit a crest that was recently a past opportunity, it might be that we have the same failed attempt at resistance. It's possible. Sneak preview for the 31st, we have an important support highlighted on a 1-month scale. And that's SPY for July 30th, 2024. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. You know where to go. You know what to do. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.